Hi, this is Elizabeth, one of the co-hosts of Beauties and Headcanons. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Your Life Matters podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Mariah White, and I am a passionate pediatric nurse practitioner and fired up health and happiness coach, here to deliver a simple message to you. This podcast is meant to provide a hope and a dream that fuels your soul to dream big and to dream bold and to empower and inspire you to live out your wildest dreams and to grab a hold onto the unwavering truth that you were made for more. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having an incredible day, an incredible morning, an amazing evening, a great afternoon, whatever part of the day that you're listening to this. I just hope that you really are at peace right now. If you are stressed, if you are worried, if you are anxious, or if you're just like racing, trying to get out the door or whatever it is, I just ask you, take a big, deep inhale and exhale. Inhale love, passion, prosperity, and just exhale stress, anxiety, worry, all of it. Just let it go and just have all the love and the passion in my voice that I have for you here, and enjoy this episode as we just talk about the power of discipline and just going all in. Guys, as of yesterday, we had 50 days left of the decade. Not just the year, of the decade. 50 days left of the decade. So I ask you right now, what are you doing today? What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing the next day that is going to propel you forward in an aspect of living your best life, living on the other side of fear? What is going to help you truly connect your calling and everything else going on in your life to your purpose? And how can you really go after your goals? I want you to think about what goals you set in the beginning of the year, how close you are to achieving them. What tangible things can you take away and push to finish out the last 50 days? And then if you're kind of in a place where like, yeah, my goals kind of dwindled and I didn't really kind of hit them, and, you know, it is what it is and we always have next year. I want you to sit there and I want you to know that out of love, out of true love for you, I'm telling you that you're selling yourself short. Now, if you're like, well, Mariah, I get it, but there's not enough time. You have 50 days left. And if you're saying, well, Mariah, it's just, I'm burnt out, I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, it's not going to work out, I'll push next year. If it aligns with who you are and your character, and you truly are like, this goal doesn't fit into the alignment with that, then absolutely. Goals are meant to be changed or altered, but the dream isn't. I'm going to say that again. The goal can be altered and changed, but the dream will never change. If you're changing your dreams, it's because you're scared. If you change your goal, it's because it doesn't align. So I want you to take that and really sit on it. But what I really want to talk about today is just about going all in. Go all in. Go all in your relationships. Go all in with your family. Go all in with work. Go all in with your kids. Go all in with your passion and the love and the zest that you have for life. Go all in. Because if you're half in, you're half out, and you're kind of bouncing back and forth, or you're kind of in the middle, or you're just not fully committed, you're never going to know how incredible it will turn out. You're never going to know just how incredible your life could be. You will never truly know how incredible a relationship could be. I empower you to really just sit back and think about the relationships in your life and say, am I present? Am I going all in? Am I making sure that I'm showing up every single day instead of that person only gives me 50, so I'm going to meet them halfway. No, give them 100. A relationship is not 50-50, it's 100-100. And if you go all in and you can commit to saying, I went 100% all in, you can leave or walk away from any situation saying I did my best. I think that's one thing that, even though it's a fault of mine, and we've talked about this before, I go all in everything, and I literally don't stop doing something until I'm literally blue in the face and God has literally ripped it out of my path and said, this is no longer healthy, this is toxic, this is not where you need to be. Because I truly believe if I go all in, I can say I've done everything on my part to make sure that I was okay. So I want you guys to hear me today. Not only are we talking about the last 50 days of the decade or the last 50 days of the year, I'm talking to you about your dreams. I'm talking to you not about your goals, but your dreams. What dream do you have for your life? And how can you go all in with your calling, with love, with passion, with resiliency, with grit, with grinding, with hustle? How can you go after that life? How can you go after that dream? We're all going to have goals, and we hit them and we don't. We fail and we succeed. That's life. But if you go wholeheartedly all in, no matter what the goal is, you're still on the right direction to achieving your dream. And if you're doing that, then you're doing all the right things. So I want you to think about what you can do in the last 50 days. I want you to think about what you can propel yourself forward to do in the last 50 days. I want you to think about how you can go all in. Is it a relationship? Is it a marriage? Is it a friendship? Is it your relationship with your kids? Relationship with your spouse? Relationship with just somebody in your life that matters? Is it your job? Are you just half in and half out of your job? Is it your business? Is right now the time where you're like, I just quit? It's November, I'm done, I didn't hit my goals? Or are you the type of person that's like, nope, I'm gonna grind and push because I want to get to the end of the year. I wanna get to the finish line and say, I did my absolute best and I pushed as hard as I possibly could. Are you ready to go all in? Are you ready to give it your all? Are you ready to truly say that the year 2019, I went all in? Are you ready to say the end of the decade, I pushed as hard as I possibly could to go after my dreams? Are you ready to say this is how I want to live my life, and I'm going to continue to fight for what I believe is right and for what I know is true and what I know I deserve? So, sister, you are wanted. You are needed. You are worthy. You are loved. But above all, you are more than enough. Go all in. Trust and believe in your calling. Your passion will set flame to the purpose in your life, and you will achieve greatness. You are worth it. I know that it's hard in this instant gratification life, but trust and know with the compound effect of how hard you work, you will create this slight edge that you have in according to your life and according to your dreams. You will achieve it, but you have to choose to go all in. Go all in and finish this decade with a freaking bang. Not only in your health, but your happiness, your relationships, your marriage, your friendships, your relationship with your kids, your work, your career. Go all in because you are worth it. But above all, your dreams and the dream you have for your life, for your future life, for your future family, for your kids, that is so worth it.